The U.S. freight market is showing signs of life, but broader economic concerns loom. We'll talk about it right after this. Okay, thank you for joining me. So this is from an article that was just released this morning. The U.S. economy is sending mixed signals, leaving experts and investors on edge. While there have been moments of growth in the economy, along with a rebound of kind of sorts, there have been equally numerous signs of stagnation and delay of such growth, along with huge drops in profit for the top freight companies. So kind of here's what's going on. All right. As far as freight market recovery, volumes are starting to pick up and capacity is decreasing. Okay. Market is performing better than it did a year ago. Tender rejections are a key indicator to watch. Okay. But according to some, a broader economic collapse or black swan event could derail progress. All right. Now, global market turmoil, the Japanese stocks crash. Nikkei 225 drops 12% in one day. And if I pronounce that wrong, please forgive me. I'm not into enough coffee yet this morning. U.S. stock futures plummet. European markets tumble. Some are saying that was a crash, that it kind of smelled like 1987, okay, in reference to Black Monday, for those of you that are old enough to remember. Also posted on X or Twitter, I believe that's where this came from. It says, well, Lockheed Martin stock just pumped by 23% at the same time the markets are dumping. Why is one of the biggest military industrial complex stocks in the world pumping up while the rest of the market is dumping? Right. So here's some key factors at play. U.S. economic slowdown fears. Recent data suggests a potential cooling of the U.S. economy, raising concerns about a broader downturn. Weak jobs data and mixed corporate earnings have fueled these worries. Okay. Fed rate cut expectations. Investors are increasingly betting on Federal Reserve interest rate cuts to combat economic weakness. This shift in monetary policy expectations is expecting currency markets and global investment flows. All right. Bank of Japan policy shifts. The BOJ has raised interest rates and announced plans to taper bond buying, marking a significant change from its long-standing ultra-loose monetary policy. This pivot is causing volatility in Japanese markets and affecting global carry trades. All right. Tech stock off. I'm getting tongue-tied, people. I really need to have more coffee before I do these videos. Tech stock sell-off. Major tech companies like Amazon and Intel have reported disappointing earnings, leading to a broader sell-off in the sector. Investors are reassessing valuations, particularly around AI-related hype. Okay. China's economic weakness. Recent data shows continued sluggishness in China's manufacturing sector, adding to concerns about global economic growth. As the world's second largest economy, China's slowdown has ripple effects across international markets. Okay, so what's next, right? The situation remains volatile for now. While the freight markets show promise, global economic concerns cast a shadow. Okay. Investors and businesses should stay alert for further market volatility, potential U.S. recession, and geopolitical developments. All right. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that this sort of an uptick in the freight market is just temporary and everything's going to come crashing back down again? as a result of kind of, everything that we just discussed. Let me know your opinions. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think that everything is kind of uncertain at best. I hope that this is just sort of a hiccup, and there won't be any massive ripple effect, because we've kind of talked about what the data, what 2 months ago or so, I guess maybe even three. Some of the data that we were seeing, we were actually kind of looking more at market recovery being around March of 2025, with some gradualness increase in the freight market up until then, before things really kind of start to take off in March of next year. But this could potentially have an impact. I'd really love to get everybody else's thoughts on this. It's kind of, I don't know, sort of mind-blowing, I guess. So with that, I'm going to leave you today. As always, be kind to one another. And if you are looking for factoring, if you're looking for shipper leads, if you're looking to build carrier relationships, if you are looking for a discount on DAT subscription, those are like my three favorites that, again, I recommend. They're in the description there down below. And I hope everybody's having a great day. Go out and make the best of it, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.